New York is a fucking shithole. Okay? Just deal with it, accept it, and realize that this is a scientifically proven fact that can never, ever be debated whatsoever. Get over yourselves. Your city is not that good. As a matter of fact, I have 25 reasons why New York is a piece of fucking shit. Now, I can actually come up with more than 25 reasons why New York is a piece of fucking shit. However, that would make this video way, way too long. And I want to go in depth in some of these reasons, some of these 25 reasons of why New York City is a piece of shit. Now, before I continue, I just want there to be known that there will be some honorable mentions in the video. But for the most part, I want to keep it at 25 because it's there's so many reasons why this place is a piece of shit and why you should never move here. And most of the people that are thinking about moving here are stupid retards and they have shit taste. Fucking retarded cunts with shit taste. Because no normal person, even if you're rich, should ever move to New York City. That's another thing I hate people saying, like, oh, this place is only for the rich people. No, it's not. If I was rich, I would never move to New York. I'd move the fuck right out. I wouldn't waste my money in this shithole. High taxes. I mean, oh my God. Let's just start here. Let's just start. Number one, congestion pricing. I mean, come on. It's already going into effect by next year, by 2020. And, you know, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Or was it 2021? I don't know. I was listening to 1010 Win on the radio. And congestion pricing it will be going into effect. So expect higher taxes. Expect, because Cuomo, that dumbass liberal faggot, you know, congestion pricing, oh man. Like, if you're going to be driving into Manhattan, you better make sure you have some fucking cash. Not just for the tolls, which, of course, in New York State, it doesn't matter anyway. If you don't have an easy pass, you're fucked. Because you're going to get fucking destroyed. That's another thing that they want you to do. They want you to support the Easy Pass company. But it's just pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Congestion pricing, like seriously. Fuck you, de Blasio. Fuck you, Cuomo. You guys are faggots, idiots, dipshits. And we're going to be paying for, even if you don't ride the subway, even if you don't fucking take the shit known as the MTA, you're still going to pay for it. You're still going to pay for it. People who drive into New York, who do business in New York, you're going to pay for it. Number two, everything is overpriced and expensive. Everything. From food to everything is fucking over to, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, if you think that you're going to move to New York and spend less than $1,200 a month on rent, you are delusional and retarded. You better have a fucking roommate. You better have 3 or 4 roommates. It is unbelievably overpriced up here. It is a piece of fucking shit. I mean, it's just like, why would you even want to move up here? Honestly, I asked that question to everybody. Why would you even want to move up here? Like, unless you're some bohemian faggot cunt, or some stupid artsy little bitch boy, or some aspiring rapper who wants to get known or some shit, some dumbass rapping on the subways and shit. Just pathetic. Ugh. I mean, it's just anyone who wants to live here obviously has shitty taste. Your opinions are flawed. Your taste is shit. You're just a shitty person overall. You suck, and you're a loser. You're a failure for life. Because you're willing to literally pay way more than the national average on rent. Even if you live in a shithole like the Bronx, you're not paying less than $1,200 a month. Okay? Get over it. Unless you go with NYCHA. And oh boy, don't even get me started on NYCHA. Oh my God. Oh man. I mean, come on. It's one thing if that $1,200 was at least going to include some utilities or something. You know, maybe an electric bill, maybe water, gas, or something. But come on, it doesn't include shit. That's $1,200 just for the rent alone. If for living in a little cardboard like a little cardboard box. You might as well just live in a fucking cardboard box, for fuck's sakes. As small as the apartments are up here, like little tiny shitholes. It's just as bad as Japan. And all you faggots that want to talk about Japan, all you weeaboos out there, all you dumbasses, shut the fuck up. Japan is overrated too. All right, have you seen how small the hotels and rooms and apartments are in fucking Japan, especially in Tokyo? Shut the fuck up. You have bad taste. You're a fucking faggot. You have shitty taste. Number 3, most overrated city of all time. Most overrated city of all time. I mean, I have never ever seen a place get so much praise anywhere else in the world. Like if people shit on Detroit, people shit on Baltimore, Maryland, people shit on Chirac, people shit on these big urban cities that fucking suck. People take a shit on San Francisco, all these dumbass liberals over there on the West Coast. But for some reason, New York is exempt to that. New York is exempt. No one ever talks shit about New York for some reason. Everyone always talks about San Francisco as a shithole. Los Angeles is, ugh. You know, everybody talks about Baltimore, how shitty it is. Philly, how shitty Philly is. And again, like I said before, only reason I would ever move to Philadelphia, well, I would never move to Philadelphia. Let me rephrase that. But the only way I would ever go to Philadelphia is if the original ECW was still in business and they were still putting on kick-ass shows. That's the only way I would ever step foot in Philly, because it's a shithole. And thank goodness I don't have family in Philly like that. Fuck Philly. But fuck New York too. New York deserves all the shit. Anybody who takes a shit on New York and bashes New York and trashes New York, you deserve a fucking medal just for having such an outstanding opinion. Just for having such a good taste and taking a shit on this piece of garbage known as New York. You deserve a fucking medal. I deserve a fucking medal. I deserve to be like the next Kurt Angle just for saying that, or the next Michael Phelps. I should seriously, I should get a medal just for trashing this piece of shit. Overrated. Everyone, and even people who talk like immigrants, so say, oh, I want to go to America. The first thing they look at is a stupid green bitch known as the Statue of Liberty. Like, get the fuck over yourself. New York is the most overrated fucking city on the planet. Number 4, overcrowded. I mean, it is heinously over fucking crowded. I mean, everyone lives in a fucking, I mean, everything is to get, like, houses are right next to the projects and apartment buildings. I mean, it's just an overcrowded fucking mess. It's just everyone's living on top of each other like sardines. And even if you're not living in Manhattan or Harlem or one of those gentrified shitholes, Brooklyn, you know, even if you're living in the Bronx or Queens like that, you're still living in a ghetto area. It's still just fucking, it's still overcrowded. Trust me, it's overcrowded. Because once you start driving and you go out and you see, like, you're trying to, like, go somewhere, you're gonna be like, oh, look at all this fucking construction going on, everything, construction, all these, and then, oh my god, I forgot to put that in one of my reasons. I mean, I'm gonna use that. I'm just gonna mention it right here then, because, you know, I mean, New York, what the fuck is wrong with you dipshits? Why do you do construction during rush hour traffic? Why the fuck are you trying to do construction during rush hour traffic? Like early in the morning when people are trying to get to work, at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon when people are trying to come home, there's construction being done. It blocks up, like, they'll take like 2 or 3 lanes just doing some meaningless construction on your fucking daily route. I mean, oh my god, it's just heinous, horrendous, fucking horrendous. I mean, what a piece of shit. Piece of fucking shit. Number 5, the people suck. Enough said. I don't even have to really go deep into that. But, like, everybody is a fucking, I mean, people, like, up here, like, literally want to act like, oh, New York is the best. New York is the best. New York is the best. Just for that alone, you suck. I mean, you're a fucking idiot overpraising such a shithole like this. A piece of fucking just garbage. You're literally, that would, like, me literally praising a fucking turd. that came out of someone's asshole. Like that would be like me praising a piece of dog shit. That's how stupid the people here in New York are. They're fucking stupid. And everybody wants to act like, there's no other place to live outside of New York. They want to act like, oh, New York is the mecca of everything. Bullshit. Bullshit. So many other better places in this country to move to. So many, but even cities are better. Like, have you ever been to Portland, Oregon? Have you ever been to Portland, Oregon? What a beautiful place. Like, even if you're a faggot who likes living in a big piece of shit city, move to Portland, Oregon. Like, see, I mean, oh my goodness, it's just ridiculous. Like how overpraised this shithole is. Number 6, the potholes and the roads are shitty. There's just like speed bumps everywhere. Like, okay, like we get it. People go fast anyway. Like, you act like all these speed bumps actually mean something. What a bunch of idiots. All the government and the politicians up here and all the stupid people that are in charge of the roads up here are fucking idiots. And the potholes are heinous. Oh my god, potholes everywhere. Everywhere. The potholes are just complete garbage. The potholes just fucking suck. I mean, oh my god, you better fucking dodge. You better learn how to dodge when you drive up here. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And if that isn't enough, number 7, the traffic is heinous. So not only do you have to dodge the potholes and the shitty speed bumps and all this crazy shit that you're gonna have to deal with driving up here, because New York is a piece of shit to drivers. New York does not like drivers. They just hate drivers because it's fucking piece of shit dumbasses who run this city. But the traffic, because if the potholes don't drive you insane, the traffic will. The traffic is heinous. The traffic is fucking ridiculous. I mean, it's just I can't even like describe it. I mean, it is just even when you like drive in like Westchester County or like Long Island, if you're driving, like, you get heinous traffic up there. Well, not so much Long Island unless you're close to like closer to Queens, but like it's the traffic is heinous. Even in Westchester County, even like in Yonkers and shit, driving on Central Avenue. I mean, it's just it's disgusting. Learn how to take side roads too. Learn how to get Waze on your fucking phone. Get a nice GPS. I recommend Magellan, so you can try to take some side roads and not have to deal with this fucking awful traffic. Oh my god, the parkways, it's just disgusting. It's to the George Washington Bridge. It doesn't even matter where you're going. It's just traffic is heinous up here. It's disgusting. Number 8, it's too liberal. Just enough said. Enough said. Whenever you have a place that's, I could easily bring up AOC, and that's just that stupid bitch, that stupid Latino bitch. But it's too easy. It's too easy. I don't even need to go into detail. Number 9, it's an eyesore. It's dirty. Oh my god, everywhere looks ghetto in New York. Even I mean, like if you go to the Bronx, obviously ghetto. If you go to Manhattan, it just looks like some big corrupt shithole city. Everything's it's concrete jungle. It just looks like shit. Only people with bad taste are actually attracted to shit like that. They're like, oh my god, the city's so amazing. Look at it. It's 24 hours a day. The lights are still on even at 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh my goodness. Like, shut the fuck up. That's how stupid you sound. You sound like a fucking idiot. You sound like a retard. Like, your opinions they're so stupid. Like, it's just like people like, this city is so unattractive. Like, it's ridiculous how people overrate this place. It's just, like, all you have to do is go to like Hell's Kitchen. This city is like so ugly, so dirty, so it's just such an eyesore. Anyone with good taste, do not move here. Do not move here. If you have good taste in the bottom of your heart, do not move to this shithole. Number 10, so many fucking scammers. Oh my god. I mean, like, if you're trying to apply for a job, there are like so many like sleazy jackasses in this fucking city. Like if you're trying to look for a job, I recommend do not look for a job on Craigslist, especially here in New York. I wouldn't recommend Craigslist in general, but especially here in New York, because if you look for a job on Craigslist, you will end up finding out some fucking scams. I do not recommend Craigslist. Go on Indeed, go on Monster. You know, don't go on fucking Craigslist if you're looking for a job up here. I mean, it's just everyone's a fucking scam. Even if you're walking through Times Square, people want to take your picture and then they want to charge you like fucking $10 for that fucking picture. I mean, it's just pathetic. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. How the hell do you people like this place? It's a shithole. You guys are so fucking stupid. Number 11, proof that diversity is overrated. This place, New York City, is factual proof. It is the factual truth of why diversity is overrated as shit. All right, no one gets along up here. Everyone is still segregated. Nobody, like, all that bullshit that you see on TV is fake. All right, very few people actually like hanging out with other races and stuff like that. All right, they're fucking prejudiced up here. All right, it ain't no better than the South. All right, as a matter of fact, there are places up north that are better, but not New York. New York is not one of them. It's a shithole. Everyone will drive everyone crazy. It's a shithole. All right, it's proof that diversity is overrated up here because there's so many people. So many. Oh my God, and it's just like you pack every single person in a fucking state like a sardine, in a fucking city, I should say. Not the whole. Well, the whole state of New York is a piece of shit, and Rochester is proof of that. Rochester, Buffalo are proof of that. The whole state of New York is shit. New York in general is shit. But New York City, I'm saying, like, they pack everyone into a fucking city like that. I mean, talk about a fucking FEMA camp. Talk about a legal FEMA camp. I mean, oh, what garbage. Ugh. I mean, it's just pathetic. It's truly pathetic. But people actually like buy into it. Oh, New York is the best city in the world. It's so diverse. Yeah, and until you come here, and then you realize no one gets along, and you find out, wow, what a lie. I've been deceived. Yeah, and you should feel like that because you're stupid. You actually thought a perfect utopia like that existed because you're a dumbass liberal piece of shit cunt. Number 12, corrupt as fuck. Oh my God, I don't even need to get into that. Anyone who knows anything about politics, especially New York politics, all you have to know is that, yeah, you're right, Corey. This place is corrupt as fuck. I mean, look, they're trying to like raise MTA prices. Just look into the politics in New York. I'm not even gonna get into it. It's corrupt as fuck, and it doesn't matter who runs the city either. It could be liberals or conservatives, Republicans, Democrats. It does not matter. It's still a piece of shit. It's still a corrupt piece of fucking shit. It doesn't matter who runs the city. De Blasio, Bloomberg, Giuliani, it doesn't matter. It's a shithole. It's always going to be a shithole. Number 13, ghetto snobs. Now this one, you guys have never met a ghetto snob until you've lived in New York. You have never met a ghetto snob in your life until you lived in New York. Such entitled ghetto trash. I mean, seriously, I'm not lying to you. Come to New York. If you do not believe me, if you are a stupid, unwoke person, come to New York. You will see. You have never seen ghetto snobs like this. I mean, even in Baltimore, people are ghetto as shit, and they talk a lot of shit. But I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as this. Up here, they're snobs about it. They're fucking ghetto snobs are child abortions. They are fucking. I'm an atheist myself, but they are demonic. They should be murdered, brutally murdered. Ghetto snobs should be sentenced to death. You have never met someone. Oh my! All you need to see is some stupid ass Dominican, Puerto Rican bitch, or some stupid black bitch, like coming up and like acting like they got it like that, and they do not. They do not have it like that. They're lying. They're deceiving, and they're talking all this shit, all this fucking shit. They should be stabbed to death. No, I'm dead serious. They should be stabbed to death. and both the men and the women, honestly. I mean, you want to talk about, I don't even want to talk about how New York has like a huge simping problem. All these men are fucking manginas and pussies that want to act like they're thugs, yet they fucking bow down to women like this. I've never seen such pathetic specimens in my entire life. Let me say this. Let me say this as well. And I don't care if anyone quotes me, or I don't give a shit, because black and Latino men are the biggest simps of all time, and that is a fact. That is a scientifically proven fact. That is not debatable. That is not debatable by any means necessary. Yes, there are some white simps out there. There are some fucking cuckold, pathetic white liberals out there who are pussies and manginas, but none of them are as pathetic as the black man and the Latino man, the Dominican, Puerto Rican, those type of men. Because let me tell you something, they are the biggest simps ever. Okay, they want to act like it's cool to be a simp. Like, oh man, well, at least I get bitches, son. At least I get bitches. What are you doing? What a joke. What an absolute fucking joke. I mean, they should be put to rest as well. They should be put to fucking sleep. Well, so many people in New York should be put to fucking sleep. Ugh. Just ridiculous. Ugh. And you got, oh my, they whine about everything. If they don't get this, they demand this and that and this and that. Listen, I've worked numerous jobs in my life, as far as like customer service, other jobs, in retail, and I mean, wow, white people aren't even as snobbish as ghetto snobs. White people are not as snobbish as ghetto snobs, and they're bad too. Let me tell you something. They're white. Oh man, that brings me to my next one. Number 14. Everybody acts like they're stereotype. Everybody acts like they're fucking stereotype. I mean, up here, white people act like the biggest, most pretentious assholes of all time. Not to be racist, you got blacks and Latinos acting all ghetto and stupid. Some of the most ignorant motherfuckers you will ever meet in your entire life. Just bunch of, and the thing is, like, some of them actually want to pretend like they're woke. That's another problem I have with liberalism and a lot of these left-leaners and these pro-blacks and shit. They always want to pretend like they're woke and like, oh, well, we know our history and this and that and this and that. The thing is, the black man ain't no fucking saint either. The black man ain't fucking shit. The black man ain't no fucking saint. All right, get the fuck out of here. All right, you want to talk about racism and selling people into slavery? Well, who started that shit in Africa? All right, is slavery still legal in Africa? Yes. In the Middle East, yes. In America, no. So shut the fuck up. All these hotep people always dressing up in these stupid, ugly ass dashikis and shit. Like, oh, like all this mumbo jumbo shit. Shut the fuck up, Negro. You're a fucking stupid. Everyone acts like a fucking stereotype up here. Everyone acts like they're stereotype up here. I mean, it's ridiculous. Go to Midtown Manhattan. Everyone's a fucking snob. But they're liberal, right? They care about the poor and the middle class and stuff like that. No, they do not. That is a facade. That is a myth. That is a lie. That is a fucking lie. All right. All you have to do is look at a guy like Donald Trump and know that's a fucking that is a big. I've never been fooled in my life. That's how you should feel, because you're fucking stupid and you bought into liberalism. You're fucking a loser and an idiot, a moron, a child abortion with shitty taste. Ugh, just a fucking joke. Just a fucking joke. Number 15, MTA sucks. Enough said. Oh, I mean, have you? All you have to do is ride the trains. They're overcrowded, obviously. A lot of them smell like piss. Oh my god, you will see homeless bums literally laying down on inside the fucking trains, and they will literally like stink up everything. People piss on the train. People spit on the train. It's fucking disgusting. It's a shithole. Enough said. And it's overpriced too. They want to raise it too. They want to raise MTA prices. They want to raise the price of your fucking Metro card up here. That's how pathetic it is. What a piece of shit. Number 16. It's a sanctuary city, and it allows illegals with no issues. Now, just think of that for a second. It allows. They're telling you, oh, you know what? You know what? Like, if you go, and this is the only, and this is one thing I will agree with Donald Trump on, because this is so stupid. This is so fucking stupid. Now, if you go to any other country in the world, you better learn their language. You better learn their customs. Okay? They're not gonna bend over backwards for you. Okay? All right. Japan is the most liberal out of all the Asian countries out there. And they won't even bend over backwards for you like that. If you don't know Japanese, you better learn Japanese. All right. If you go to any of these other fucking countries out there where they don't speak English, you better learn their language. All right. You think people in Saudi Arabia are going to bend over backwards for an American? Please. You're fucking kidding yourself. You're delusional. But yet here in America, we have all these idiots, these retarded liberal fucking cunts that think, oh, we should be a sanctuary state. We should just let anyone in. Let anyone in. Oh, it's America. You know, all this stupid shit. All this dumb liberal bullshit that you idiots buy into because you're fucking retarded and you have shitty opinions. Oh my God. Like the city isn't overcrowded enough. Like the city isn't overcrowded enough. Let's let more people in. We don't care if they don't speak English. We don't care if they only speak Spanish or this or that. No. Let them all in. Let them all in. And oh, and that's another thing too. I meant to mention, like, Chinese people act like they're stereotypes too. With number 14. Oh my God. Oh my God. They speak broken English. Like, everybody makes fun of Chinese people on television. Like, oh, you hurry up and buy. You hurry up and buy. Oh, your food here. Your food here. Like, no. They literally, Asians deserve that stereotype. They deserve to be made fun of because they act like they're stereotype up here. I don't give a shit. Fucking Hispanics, Latinos, Black, everybody acts like the fucking stereotype. They deserve it. They deserve to be made fun of and ridiculed. They deserve it because they suck and they act like they're stereotypes. But getting back to the sanctuary city part, getting back to that, only America, only New York too, because barely any other state really does this unless it's like, obviously a liberal state that allows these sanctuary city laws. I mean, it's just pathetic, And number 17, despite it being a sanctuary city, racism is like crazy. You get people putting up SWAT stickers. I mean, you got people. It's just police brutality, stop and frisk. I mean, it's just a joke. I mean, when Bloomberg was the mayor here, stop and frisk was like a huge thing up here. It's just a joke. It's just, we're a sanctuary city, but we're still racist. I mean, that's New York for you. It's a shithole. I mean, if that doesn't prove that New York is a piece of fucking shit, then you're retarded and you have shitty taste. Move up here, you fucking idiot. You fucking faggot piece of shit. Move up here and get taken advantage of because you're a loser. Number 18, banning plastic bags. Oh my God, that was another one that just came up. That was another one. I literally, like, every single day I can find something. I can literally sneeze or cough and find something shitty about this city. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so fucking easy. It's ridiculous. I mean, banning plastic bags. Like, why would you do that? Wait, shut the fuck up. Like, we care about the environment. We want... Shut the fuck up. Plastic bags were not destroying the environment. Just shut up. Liberals are like the dumbest fucking people on the planet. So now, like, they're trying to charge like 5 cents for like a paper bag. That's what they're gonna be implementing in like a year or two. They're trying to do that. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just a joke, a fucking joke. I mean don't let liberals run your fucking state or your city. Idiots. 19. It smells like shit. It smells like fucking shit. Everywhere it fucking smells like shit. It's just this horrible stench. I mean, unless you're a weirdo and a loser and a person with shitty taste, most people don't like living in places that smell like shit all the time. Normal people with good taste, like myself, with good taste, ugh, what a joke. What a fucking, ugh. Number 20. Everybody, I mean, oops, I'm sorry, I read the wrong line. Um, Number 20. Opportunities up here suck. Opportunities up here suck. I mean, it's just like ridiculous. Like, it's like, unless you want to become like a Broadway actor or like some stupid artist, some stupid starving artist, you deserve to starve to death because you're an idiot. Or some stupid starving musician or something like that. Like, oh, look at me, I make all this indie hipster music. Oh, but you can barely afford your rent. I mean, it's shit. Ugh, you dumbasses. I mean, there are no opportunities here. Unless you want to work in corporate America, which is a dumb opportunity, but at that point. There are no opportunities up here. The opportunities up here suck. Yeah, and even if you do find a job where you can actually make some decent money, you're still going to be spending a lot of that money living here because of the high taxes and the high cost of living. So there are no opportunities up here. That's an overrated misconception that a lot of people have, that opportunities here are like so great. They're not. They're not. As someone who lives here, well, now I live in Westchester County, but as someone who lives here, they're not that good. The opportunities up here are not that good. When I used to live in the city, they were not that good. Trust me, I looked for them. I wasn't some boob who wanted to sit on welfare all day. I mean, come on. But I tried getting some opportunities up here. There are no opportunities up here. They all suck. They all suck. All right, they're basic opportunities you can get anywhere else. Unless, again, you want to be some idiot who's a starving artist drawing stupid pictures all day. Or some faggot who wants to be put on a Broadway musical or something like that. And even then you're going to find out how tough it is to like get those jobs, to get those parts and shit. So there you go. Ugh, idiots. Number 21. Bums all over the place. All over the subway, all over I mean, New York has a huge homeless problem. I mean, you think it's bad in Los Angeles and San Francisco. You ain't seen nothing like it here in New York. It's pathetic. Bums sleeping on trains, like I said earlier. I mean, it's just everything. Like I said, it's like you will not escape bums here in New York. They come up to you at the gas station when you're pumping your gas, asking for change. It's just ridiculous. It's disgusting. Number 22. It's a corporate piece of shit. It's a corporate piece of fucking shit. Why are we supporting this city? It's not enough that it's corrupt, but everything up here is so fucking corporate. It's ridiculous. It's so fucking corporate. I don't even know where to begin with that one. It's a just go to Manhattan. It's a corporate fucking piece of shit. This whole city is a corporate piece of fucking shit. It's I don't even, like, I'm sick right now, so I can't. As you can hear, I'm coughing. I apologize, but I really had to make this video. I had to make this video. Corporate piece of shit. It's common sense. If you're not retarded, you can see that. Number 23, the boho faggot cunts that are just those stupid bohemian cunts. Fuck bohemian. Fuck all this boho bullshit. Fucking, they look like garbage, man. They ugly, hideous styles. 24, rats all over the place. Just rats all over the fucking place. Who the hell wants to live with rats? I mean, like I said, I could write a book on why New York is a piece of shit. I could write a fucking book on why this place fucking sucks. All right, I have some honorable mentions right here. The tourists are retarded. That's a fact. All tourists here in New York are stupid as shit, dumbasses. Another honorable mention, even the suburban parts aren't that great. I live in Westchester County, and it's not suburban areas in other states are way better. As a matter of fact, the state I'm planning on moving to, I'm saving up for right now. It's just the suburb, so the suburban parts are way nicer and way more affordable. The suburban parts, like Yonkers is all right, but stay away from Ghetto Square, AE, i.e. Getty Square, aka ghetto trash piece of shit. Anyone who knows anything about Yonkers knows Getty Square is a ghetto piece of fucking shit. Like stay in the good parts, like around Cross County, around Central Avenue, like up towards Scarsdale and stuff like that. Stay in the good parts. You know, even Long Island is turning into a piece of fucking shit. Long Island used to be decent. Long Island is now turning into a piece of shit. Crime is going up. I mean, it's just disgusting. And New York has another honorable mention. New York has the worst public housing next to Chicago. NYCHA sucks. Oh my god, oh my god. You want to look at, like, the projects are so ugly up here. Oh my god. I remember the first time I went to Florida, and I didn't even believe that it was the neighborhood I was in was ghetto, because it didn't look that bad. Compared to New York, it looked great. It looked like the suburbs, because you wouldn't know. Like if you go to Florida, there, like, the ghetto parts, the hood areas, like, you don't really know that they're hood areas because they don't look so hideously ugly. New York, it just said, hey, like a cliche villain in a movie, like, hey, I'm the bad guy, like, hey, I'm the project, we're the hood, like that's how ugly fucking public housing is in New York. It's fucking disgusting. Ugh, what a joke. It is the worst public housing of all time. NYCHA sucks. NYCHA fucking sucks. All you faggots, oh my god, black people, oh, so ghetto and just full of shit. Ugh, just pathetic. And number 25, it was never a great place to live. Ever. There was never a point in time where New York was a great place to live. That is a big, huge misconception and a facade, a myth. It is not true. There was never, ever a good time to ever live in New York. Never, ever, ever. It always sucked. It always sucked. Ever since New York became a big city, it always sucked. Always sucked. It may have been cheaper back then, but it was crime. If you lived in New York City during the 70s and the 80s, you know it was a ghetto, dirty piece of shit, just like it is now. The only difference is it's gentrification brought prices up, and you have all these stupid hipsters around now too, in addition to all the ghetto people and all the people with bad taste. It was never, ever, ever a great place to live. Never. Nothing about it was great. Nothing about this place was screamed, oh, you should move here, unless you're a retard and you're a fucking artsy fag or some bohemian cunt. It was never great. It was never great. I hate all these people saying, oh, this city used to be great. No, it wasn't. You're a fucking idiot. You're a liar. It was never good. It was never good back then. It's still not good today. It's always been a piece of shit. Always has been, always will be. Only difference is it's going to be way more expensive than ever. But it's still an overpriced piece of shit. And that, folks, is my 25 reasons. It was just hard for me to contain my composure. One, because I'm not feeling too well. And two, which I do apologize for. And number two, because, I mean, just looking at this list that I made, I literally could have made 50 reasons why New York is a piece of shit. Not just the city, but the whole state. It's just pathetic. You know, I didn't even talk about gun laws. You know, it's just horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. Get me the fuck out of this shithole. Cannot wait till I save up enough money and move to. I'm not going to tell you guys because I don't want you faggots to move to where I'm moving to. Because this state is already starting to get known. And I don't want to tell people where I'm moving to. Unless you're a close friend or something. But that's it. 25 reasons with honorable mentions of why New York is a piece of shit. You know, hopefully you're smart and you will not move here. You will not be another statistic. But then again, I know some of you are stupid and you will move here anyway because you're retarded. But that's not my problem, because you'll live like shit and I'll be living in the suburbs in the state that I'm not mentioning. So, later. Good day to you, faggots, and let the good taste be with you.